Hello there, good evening. Welcome to yet another one of my little streams here. I'm going to have to be honest and upfront at the moment. I don't know about YouTube for when the VOD for this goes up, but on Twitch, I can't actually find the game that I'm streaming. I've looked, and it doesn't seem to be there at all, even under the title it was re-released under. Hello there, Prospina, lurking away. I'd actually decided I was going to be playing this game when I was at work earlier today. So it was just a case of get things set up, and I was looking for the game and couldn't find it. So unfortunately, I've tried to find some other category to put it under, and the only thing I can put that isn't for a specific game is just chatting. So technically, we are chatting, but it's not just chatting. If I get into trouble with this, then unfortunately I'm not in a position I can actually get the game added. And I found I think it was a Reddit thread where somebody had asked the question, and some mod had told them, "I'll just change it to not playing," which seems a bit weird, and I couldn't find that category either. So yeah. But anyway, if you are new here, I'm late to the beer party. I've mostly been playing older games in recent times. I'm going through an emulation kick at present, going through some older games that I played back when I was growing up, and also some games that were around that I remember seeing but never got the chance to play. Also going to be playing some rarities at some point as well. There's a few that I want to go back to. For one, I played Snatcher a while ago. That's one of the rare games I've got, and also Panzer Dragoon Saga. I actually did a recent playthrough on original hardware for that as well. That's why it's getting annoying. So yeah, I've got those games I'm going to be doing. So yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga will be our emulation when I get to it eventually. I need to make sure it runs. But yeah, I do have some more modern games that I will be playing at some point. When I say more modern, I mean within the last decade. So for some people, that's not necessarily modern. Let's get through the usual stuff that I should be doing at the beginning of every video. I have my YouTube linked below with some links for playlists that I've put together. That includes all the VODs and a few other, or VODs of streams and a few other little things I've done as well. Trying to add some more of that. I've been doing some Elite Dangerous content that's been doing quite well, so I'll be adding to that slowly. I have a Discord as well if you are interested to join there. Numbers are low, but everyone starts at nothing at some point. It's not nothing. There are some people there. Not a lot of chat happening at present because of how few people there are, but everyone is welcome. Just keep things civil like any chat. I also have a link to my book as well on Amazon and Kindle if you have, if you're ever mind to throw pennies at me. Yeah, it's been out a few years. I should probably have a look at seeing if I can revise it, because it really should have a disclaimer at the beginning for all the content. That'll be something for later. Anyway, the game that I'm starting today is a Dreamcast game from 2000. If you look in the old stream title, sorry, fumbling my words here, the game is called Carrier. Now, I can't remember if this game got released in Europe. I think it may have done, I'm not sure. It's a 3D Resident Evil style game. I've never played it before. I've played into the intro a little bit. The emulator's a little bit glitchy visually in places. Hopefully it doesn't crash like Paper Mario did on the older version of the Dolphin emulator. Next time I do a GameCube game, I'm definitely using the most up-to-date version of Dolphin. The game, as I say, is Resident Evil in style, fully 3D. I believe its voice acting is not massively better than the original Resident Evil, so it's going to be B-movie cheese-tastic. And it's probably not as good as Code Veronica. I do remember playing that back in the day. Anything else to... I'm kind of rambling at this point, aren't I? Let's head over to the game screen. I've got the emulator set there, ready to go. Because if I back up, there's the... oh, you can't see my mouse, can you? Yeah, there's the cover there, along with some of the other games I've got here. This is the American version I'm using. Typically, if I'm going to emulate a game, I'm going to go for the American version or the Japanese version if there was no English release, because the American versions always run at 60 FPS. unless it's a bad European port from Europe, which is rare. But yeah, 60 FPS just works so much better with PCs today, because doing a stream at 50 FPS would be a pain. And then YouTube as well, because hardly anyone does 50 FPS now. So I'm preferring American versions where possible. But yeah, I'm going to be doing the whole game from the load up screen, so we can all have that little nostalgic Dreamcast boot up. And yeah, let's get the controller and get started. As I say, I've not played this game before, so this is going to be interesting with me figuring things out. I know a bit of the controls, as I say, I've done part of the opening, but let's get started. Someone please let me know if that's too loud. I've done some balancing, but RetroArch seems to like having some loud audio. I mean, I'm actually turning that down. There, okay. So, let it run through to the main screen. Oh, the little rectangle at the bottom of the screen is the VMU screen from the Dreamcast. Some games used it for some displays. I know the Resident Evil games used it. Yeah, it's really screaming Resident Evil here, isn't it? Some games use it to give you details that would otherwise be shown on screen, things like health and ammo and things. I think Resident Evil 2, 3 and Code Veronica all did that, which definitely changed how you played the game slightly, because you didn't have to bring up the menu to be able to see what your status was. You could just look at the controller. It's a shame that more games didn't do, or more consoles didn't try that sort of thing. Right, this is the intro. I love how it says demo play like it's an arcade game. But yeah, none of that will make any context if we haven't seen the story intro. So, let's... I'm not going to worry about that. Between on-off. Okay, oh yeah, I'll have... Oh, it has English and Japanese voice acting. Ooh, I think I'll switch to the... Hey there, Tom. You're here for the beginning of this new game. I mentioned earlier you weren't here for it. I can't actually find this game in Twitch's game category listing. I may have to message them to see if it can be added, because at the moment I'm just on chatting. And I've literally just gone into the menu and discovered it has the Japanese voice acting. So I think English would probably make the game or the streams more available for some people, but I'm going to go with the Japanese voice acting because usually, especially in the early 2000s, actually no, not just the early 2000s, through the 90s into the 2000s, English voice acting was not always done well, and I believe this game was one of those ones. So let us move over. I didn't see a difficulty option actually. That's all the control. Oh, yeah, action, scope, run, map, change weapon, and equip. Okay. So you've got to remember that this controller doesn't have the shoulder buttons. It only has the shoulder triggers. So, okay. Monitor, yep, I think that's everything. There's no difficulty setting for this by the looks of it. So, let us begin.
21世紀初頭、南側各国はエネルギー危機と飢餓に見舞われ、その結果、台北思想が広がり、各地でテロや地域紛争が頻発し、拡大していった。この事態を憂慮した北側首脳陣は、国際平和維持軍ノアを組織し、南側のテロを牽制した。西暦2023
I just thought I am actually going to switch to the American voice acting because I think it's going to make it, yeah, going to make it easier to follow. As much as I prefer Japanese voice acting, it's requires a lot more attention than English does, and having my attention dragged away from chat and everything could be problematic for you guys. Also means that you guys don't have to be sat there reading everything. So let's get back over. subtitles on, back to English. Yeah. Hang on one moment. Wrong thing. Somebody just stepped into the room. I wanted to see if it was anything I needed to attend to. So, where were we? Yes, beginning the game, this time in English.
By the beginning of the 21st century, the North-South conflict had escalated to military confrontation. The people of the countries of the South, faced with an energy crisis and a food shortage, had developed a deep-seated hatred for the North, and as a result, anti-North terrorist groups began to show up all over the world. In response, the countries of the North joined together to create the Northern Hemisphere Treaty Alliance, NTA. The goal of this organization was to stop the Southern terrorists. In 2023, the NTA completed construction of the Heimdall aircraft carrier. With its staged defense system and connection to the satellite defense system, the Heimdall is like a steel wall, invulnerable to any sort of air-based attack. The first mission for the Heimdall was to attack the base of the Southern Cross terrorist group. This was called the Hurricane mission. During an attack that lasted only a few days, the base was completely destroyed, and the Heimdall was able to head back to its home port in North America. However, approximately 2 days of travel from port, the Heimdall fell silent, failing to respond to any communication from NTA. Concerned about the Heimdall, a Spark investigation team was put together and sent to determine what happened.
Spark. The Heimdall incident. Not at all ominous. Pre-render cutscene. Hopefully that looks okay. You guys? Bit grainy for me, but...
Eagle 1 to Comstat, turn heading 3006 south.
We've got you with our communication satellite. Turn 2 degrees to the east.
Roger.
Lieutenant Manning, what is that?
It's nothing. It's just part of my stuff. Who's in the picture?
This? It's my brother.
Oh, yeah. Your brother's on the Heimdall, right?
Oh dear. That's not good.
Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay.
Yeah, thanks. Colonel Burke's team should already be on ship.
Yeah, they must have started the investigation already.
There it is, 10 o'clock, the Heimdall. Leonard, approach carefully. Roger.
The voice acting is not as bad as I thought.
What if they're shooting at us? It won't respond. Get us above the ship, Leonard. You got it.
Surely there'd be more gunfire. Well, this could have gone off to a better start, couldn't it? Slight glitching in the sky there, but there's audio issues.
Why? Why did they shoot us down? Leonard, Lieutenant Manning, am I the only one that made it? Is that... Leonard?
Jack.
Leonard, are you okay? Hang on.
Looks like my leg's no good.
Your leg? Don't move it. I'll take care of it.
This is Colonel Burke. Spark team, do you copy?
Colonel Burke, Jack.
Jack, you're a bit late.
Have you finally landed?
Colonel, the helicopter was attacked.
What? What? So that was the big noise I heard earlier. We weren't attacked when we landed.
It must be the work of Southern Cross.
We don't know about that. For now, we must begin the investigation. And the other members, are they okay?
I don't know where Lieutenant Manning is. She's disappeared. The pilot
Suspicious.
Leonard's with me now, but he's badly injured.
I see. See if you can find a first aid kit and do what you can for Leonard. When you're done, begin your investigation.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's going on, but it's clear that things are not what they seem. Maybe Leonard is safer on the flight deck.
Yeah, I'll leave him here. I'll check the ship and bring back any first aid supplies I can find.
I'm counting on you. We'll get back to the investigation on this end. Lang should be checking the ship data in the security room. When you're done, catch up with him and see what he's discovered. Then continue your investigation.
Yes, sir, Colonel. Be careful. Wait for me, Leonard. I'll get a first aid kit.
Leonard's gonna die. That much is obvious.
I'm sorry, Jack. I'll be right back. Hang on, okay?
Yeah, visually this is not bad for a Dreamcast game. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, Green Boy. Oh dear, Leonard. Oh dear.
Leonard, what happened?
Well, some of these camera shots.
Leonard! Damn. Why doesn't it move?
Because plot.
What? Who the hell are you?
Who? Why are you asking who? Okay.
What the hell's going on? Leonard was... by that?
Yeah, probably.
Please, work!
I love the overacting. The voice work doesn't quite match up with the overacting the animation. But only the beginning, so...
Leonard, I'm sorry. I wish I could have done something.
Oh, look, another one.
What the hell is going on here?
Okay, so yeah, we've got tank controls that are much better if I use the D-pad. No, this isn't going to be a good day at all. Right, so that's the maps, and that's the run option. If I use the the analog stick, he runs automatically. Ooh, it's quite the view. I'm liking the visuals. I mean, for a Dreamcast game, this isn't amazing, but it's not horrible either. And I'm liking that fade transition. That's quite... Oh. Okay, load transition. Okay, that's some funky ladder protection. Okay. I like the fact you can actually... I've got fine control over the aiming up and down. That's quite clever. That's probably going to be really awkward to use in really intense combat. Okay, so I only really have one way to go. It's a really weird design, that. Through there literally is just a stairwell that takes you up to here, but there's the elevator that takes you down further and there's no other way out. That's strange design, unless there's a purpose to have the elevator platform get that low. Seems a bit weird. Oops, strobe. Ominous anything? Anyone? Okay, that's just the normal slowest walk animation. Well, technically that's slower, but... Okay. These camera movements are really quick. Quite jarring. Right. Okay. Right, so this is the first side room I've found. So I'm guessing those are the doors that I'm seeing on the map. The bit I'm circling around, going around, there's probably going to be a huge section in there. So, oh god. So we started on deck 1. Just made our way down to deck 4, and now we're on deck 3. So locked. A3 lock is written above the key slot. Okay. Weird sound there. Okay. What the heck is that? The welder. Okay. Use. Right, I've got a reasonable amount of ammo. Ah, okay. Right, I've got status at the bottom of the pull screen. Okay. Right, okay, so medical is the one that I haven't been able to get to. Okay. Right. Oh. What the? I was trying to interact with whatever's on the floor, and then he interacted with the door. That clearly looks like an item is on the floor there, but he doesn't seem to want to pick it up. Interesting. Right, what are the... Oh, bodies. Yeah. The door that actually opens.
Who is it?
It's me, Lang.
Jack? I heard from the Colonel that you were shot down by the intercept system.
I never thought I'd become the target of my own team. It's hard to believe.
I'm checking the system, but it only seems to get worse. At this rate, the whole ship will be affected. By the way, what happened to Lieutenant Manning? Did the lieutenant bite it or what?
We were separated. I don't know what happened. As for the helicopter pilot, he was attacked by some sort of monster. He's dead.
Monster? What do you mean?
Huh? You didn't see them? The monsters that look like humans?
No, I haven't seen anything. At
That's
least not
ominous.
on my way here. The intercept system's gone haywire. Something very strange is happening here. And if we don't figure out what's going on soon... Anyway, the Colonel's on Deck 3. Dr. Noble should be on his way to the lower decks. But I haven't heard from him. For now, we need to join the Colonel.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to open the partition to Deck 2, but I need 2 more activation discs. There are 2 more discs like this one on Deck 1 somewhere. Jack, see if you can find them. Meanwhile, I'll see what I can find around here.
Yes, sir.
There should be an ID card in the medical room in this area.
It's locked.
Here, take this. You should stock up on medicines in case of an emergency.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right. Okay. Okay, so I still don't have any more so. Ah, okay. Right, so that's actually deck 1 I'm on at the moment. Right, so it was the flight deck where we landed. That makes sense, yeah. So that's all where we've been so far. So the medical room, I believe, is that pink flashing door further back. Now, what's the betting? The moment I step out the doors of this room, the zombie things wake up. What's this here? Is this a save point? A panel to record the status of the investigation. Do you want to save? Yes. Actually. Alright, cancelling out of it completely cancels the whole thing. Right, memory card. I'm going to work on the basis that, because I remember some games you literally could only save to socket A, even though there were potentially 8 sockets, which was ridiculous. You could potentially have 8 memory cards. If you had 4 controllers, you could have 8 memory cards plugged in simultaneously. But some games refuse to acknowledge that there are any others. So I think I might change the settings to make sure I've got a save in a memory card in every socket, just to make sure. So yeah, whenever I've got the option, I'm going to save to a different one, to the first one. So yeah, yes, I do want to save. Okay, it's even emulating how long it takes to save. And while I'm at it, I'm going to make a save state at the same time. Okay, I've just noticed there's something. Oh, there's a few items here. A DV tape. That looks like a Betamax cassette. Considering Betamax have been dead for like well over a decade when this game came out, that's quite something. And it was a Sony license as well. And this is on a Sega console. A3 ID card. Okay, right. Did I go past any doors that had A3? I think there was A3 and A1. I love this guy's walk animation. Just gun up. Right, let's see if these zombies come to life. Not yet. Right, so this door is locked. A1. Do I have... Right, I literally only have A3, okay, which I think is the medical room. There's probably going to be a point where I'm going to need to run at some point, but for now... unlocked. Yeah, for now I'm just going to walk. A3 card discarded. Why would you discard a security card after you've used it once? That literally is the game saying you don't ever need to use this card again. Not great design, if I'm honest.
What happened? What's going on?
He's not normal.
Hey,
He's not.
Are you okay?
No, he's not. Do not set him free.
Don't get any closer. Who are you? Are you infected too?
I'm Sergeant Ingalls. I'm part of the Spark team sent to investigate the ship. What are you doing here?
Spark? You're a little too late. This is not a human anymore. Here, take a look with this.
What is it?
The BEM T3N scope. So, BEM 10. Not quite Ben 10. Never saw that show. Way too old for it. Okay, it's no dialogue for this. Developed by the NTA for infantry in case of biological warfare. Can be used to identify non-human life forms. Ah, how convenient. See in the dark and through some objects. Some objects. Because they wanted to be able to have the ability to see through some objects, but they didn't have the technology to be able to see through all objects.
What's going on?
What is going on? Don't you believe what you see?
I believe you've gone loopy.
I am Terry, the ship doctor.
Hats off to the actor here. He had fun.
I was finally able to capture one of these things alive and conduct some experiments, but the ship is already full of them.
What?
I tried to analyze this one, but it's too late. There is nothing I can do. Ark is the cause of everything. Damn!
Hey, what are you doing?
It is all because of Ark.
Ark?
This monster looks like a human, but it's not. It's an inferior life form.
Hey, stop! Are you crazy?
Yes, he is.
I'm not crazy. I'm perfectly sane. And you? Are you really a human? You're not. Ark?
Uh-oh. Shoot him in the head.
Hey, wait! What are you talking about? What's Ark?
Look around you. You have arrived in hell. I can't trust anyone anymore. Soon, you too will feel the hopelessness.
Why were there so many moans behind him? Oh. Oh. A 1D card. Right, okay. So we're taking a little bit of damage. 3 level 1 energy drinks obtained. Oh, the healing items are energy drinks. Great. It was bad enough when Death Stranding did it, but the idea that this game did it 20 years earlier. Okay, record of research. Okay. Medical staff Terry Adams, the guy we just saw. Captain McGregor called a meeting to discuss the parasitic outbreak on the ship caused by an explosion in the engine room. Okay, I don't think it was caused by the explosion. It's probably been spread by the explosion. Development Department has suggested that the parasite may in fact be the ancient organism Ark. Okay, that means they already know about this thing. Because it says the ancient organism Ark. not only do they have a name for it, they're explicitly saying the ancient organism arc. That's even worse. I've made several attempts to cure the victims of the parasite. Well, it's a known entity. So, but regardless of what I do, the patients have expired. My efforts have changed from curing the patients to trying to understand what has happened to them. The results of my research are as follows. Hang on. Sorry. April 5th. Looking first at a subject whose skin had turned green, I discovered a yet unknown virus. Perhaps this virus is also the cause of the patient's violent behaviour. The member of the crew who came into my office became violent and attacked me without warning. Had to shoot him. After examination of the body, I discovered he was also infected. In this case, there were no visible signs of infection. What am I to do? If I can't tell the difference, I won't be able to trust anyone. So that suggests that it's not transferred by bite, which would be a nice switch if they did do it that way. Because the doctor has been bitten, I've been bitten, or Jack has been bitten. And that's actually one thing I always disliked about a lot of zombie games, that yes, it's transferred by bite, but the player can be bitten over and over again. And that's one thing The Last of Us did quite well. You get bitten once, game over. It was brutal, especially in high difficulties, but yeah, can't trust anyone. April 7th, I've acquired the new BEM 10 10-3 and scope. With it, I can tell the difference between those who are infected and those who are not. How convenient, they already had something that could do that. Next, I will capture one alive and dissect it. What the... Okay. Where is the other one? Oh. Aiming in this is kind of awkward. Right, so status is not too bad. There's a lot more. This game gives the character a lot more health than other games do. So, and one thing I've noticed is any items that can be picked up have a little red triangle floating over them, which makes things a little bit easier. Okay. Right, so I've now got the key to that green door that's just opposite the, I'm guessing it's the security room. How much ammo do I have? 9. Oh dear. I know I've got... Okay. Actually, is that all the... Okay. Right. Okay, I've still got 15 ammo beyond that. Right then. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. All A1 locks have been unlocked. I didn't see that on the other ones. So that means that's a really bad security system when you think about it. You just scan it once and all locks are unlocked. That's... Oh, what the...
What?
Oh dear, that looks... Those textures are not great, I'll be honest. Ugh.
Everything's covered with plants.
I do not like that. And I'm not sticking around for it.
Jack, do you copy?
Yes.
What is your current position?
I'm checking the aircraft hangars on Deck 1.
What happened to Leonard?
Leonard? Well, he was attacked and killed by some creature on the flight deck.
What?
I couldn't get to him in time. I'm so sorry.
No, there's nothing to apologize about. I was the one who said the flight deck was safe.
Colonel,
Sorry, this is no time to get emotional. You have to concentrate on the mission.
yes, sir.
What happened to the creature that attacked Leonard?
It came down and attacked me, so I killed it.
Are there any more on the flight deck?
The control panel of the elevator was damaged, so I couldn't go up and check. Until I went below, it was just me and Leonard on the flight deck. I don't know where the creature that attacked Leonard came from.
Let's see. Evacuate any survivors to the flight deck. Don't know if it's safe, but let's hope it's better than below deck.
Yes, sir. Do you have any idea what's going on? Earlier in the ship's hospital, I saw a human turn into some sort of monster.
I don't know. Here on deck 3, they're all over the place. Something really strange has happened here. Conduct your investigation carefully. You should be ready for anything at all times.
Yes, sir.
Well, whoever designed these walkways. God. Yeah, these walkways were designed by a maniac. What's along here? I hear footsteps. Okay, so there's a door right next to me and a... Oh, hello. Waste of ammo. Okay, so I can't shoot across. Hang on, his chest is wide open. Right. His chest was wide open with, teeth, effectively. And I'm going to need to find some more ammo because... Right, okay, I've got 18 shots left, that's it. So, okay. Right, so one thing I'm curious about. Under use, I've literally only got the the energy drink, and the pistol ammo. But under here, I've got the scope. So I'm just wondering, how the heck am I supposed to use the scope? Actually, one thing I'm going to test as a just in case. What's the exit? I'll literally just exit the menu. Okay. What's through here?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? I'm too late.
Heimdall, why did you attack the Spark helicopter? By order of NTA Central, immediately deactivate the intercept system and stop the ship. Heimdall, respond. Repeat. Immediately deactivate the intercept system and stop the ship.
This is Sergeant Ingalls from Spark.
Spark, you okay?
Our helicopter was destroyed during an emergency landing.
Hey, what the hell is going on?
What's going on? Please respond. NTA Central.
He asked you that. Just so happens we get cut off. Okay, another save point right here. Right, gonna save again. And just going to do a save state. Now the reason I'm using save states as well as in-game saves is because I found myself in a couple of occasions with Paper Mario where having the actual in-game save rather than just the save state was actually useful. Right, so map-wise, oh right, I can actually select all the different areas. Okay. Right, it's just the rooms, not the corridors. So, right, I haven't seen what's directly below where I am. And you can change, I like that. You can change floor dynamically. I don't like the rotation it's doing, because I'd like to be able to compare things. But, stylistic choice. Whether this game stays entirely on the carrier, I don't know. Right, another corridor with a big door here. It's locked and won't open. Security system is active. Okay. Weirdly, this music is reminding me of Panzer Dragoon, especially Panzer Dragoon Saga. I don't think... Then again, maybe somebody worked on the music for Panzer Dragoon Saga went on to work on this game. Okay, so there's two doors further up. Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Ingalls. I'm part of the Spark team sent by NTA.
Man, you were lucky to make it this far. Was the intercept system deactivated?
No, it destroyed the helicopter we came in on.
It's hopeless. It's impossible to leave.
Don't give up. We'll deactivate the system somehow. Do you know where it is?
Man, it's in the weapons control room on deck 6, but it's gonna be hell to get there.
Trust me, we'll get there. Evacuate to the flight deck and wait for help from the command center.
Hey, we're counting on you, Sarge. This should come in handy in your mission.
Oh, one of the discs. Map data for Deck 1 obtained. Okay. I nearly shot him.
To deactivate the intercept system, you gotta go to the weapons control room on deck 6. Hey man, be careful.
There's some graphical glitching going on here. Right, so... need to get to Deck 6. So, pilot prep room in the hangar bay. So... ah! Right, so there's a few places I haven't been to yet. I think the next thing I'm going to do is see if I can head around to see if I can join up with the other side. And where's Deck 6? So, yeah, I've got nothing about Deck 6. Okay. And at the moment, it's only showing those grey areas. Not sure how easy that is to see on the stream. Yeah, I'm suspicious of him. He seemed a little bit too comfortable with everything. Oh, that door opened. So, okay. Briefing room part. Okay. Right. What's in here? Is this door locked? No. Briefing room. Okay, those screens are a slot for a DV tape. Okay. Those screens are a bit weird flickery. Are they CRT? Or are they meant to be CRT? Right.
We have a level 1 emergency. Sound the alarm. During a level 1 emergency, the emergency locks are all activated. To deactivate the locks, you need a code number. Steve, here, take this memo. The locks can be deactivated with this number. Steve, we are going to shoot the Heimdall. Prepare to evacuate immediately.
Did he say sink the Heimdall? What have we got here? Nothing. That looks like a weapons cabinet behind me. Or is it... Oh no, those are aircraft. It's a display of models by the look of it. Okay. Right. Yeah, and the voice acting on that captain or whoever it was, that was terrible. Bit over the top. What have we got here? Okay, mission orders. To James McGregor, Commander of the Heimdall, from John Rowlands, Commander NTA Central. Okay, so was that James... Yeah, the Scottish accent, the really bad Scottish accent was James McGregor. Okay. So, Steve was the one who had the memo with the code on it. So, Steve is probably who I need to find. Right, begin your attack on the Southern Cross base using the NF UO-36 unmanned attack craft on the morning of April 1st. That's an amazing date to do an attack on because nobody's going to believe it. In conjunction, send in Special Forces 1st Division to a point 3 kilometers west of the Southern Cross Alpha base to begin their attack at 1500 hours. And I just realised something. Only so much of this game is going to take place on the carrier. Because I think when the carrier made the attack, it picked up something from the Southern Cross base. So we're going to have to go to that Southern Cross base and then probably go to the point 3 kilometers west of it as well. Ooh. This may not be the most amazing game ever, but I'm intrigued. 3rd Infantry Division will bring the mission to an end. Heimdall and Special Forces 1st Division are then ordered back to North America. Reference Southern Cross. There are rumours spreading that a country in the south supports the Southern Cross. That would not be outside the realm of believability. With the increase in tension between the North and South, the Southern Cross has become one of the largest anti-North terrorist groups. Reference the North-South problem, 2008. At a meeting of the leaders of... 2008 was 8 years in the future from when this game was made or released. So, yeah, not so much happened. Right. At the meeting of the leaders of the developed nations, it was decided that all technical aid and foodstuffs from the north to south would be restricted in order to preserve the economic stability of the North. Yeah, you can't really pull out humanitarian aid, at least. 2010, as a result of the policies of the North, the food shortage and unemployment problems in the South became more serious. Soon, several anti-North terrorist organisations began to grow. 2013, the G77, consisting of 77 countries in the Southern Hemisphere, criticises the UN and countries of the North on economic and moral ground. Ooh. Breaking news is that Wizards of the Coast will not attempt to deauthorize the OGL. Isn't the 1.0A... Oh, the 1.0A was the one that was in place. Yeah, for anyone watching who's not aware, Wizards of the Coast, who currently own Dungeons & Dragons, tried to release a new version of their open game license that deauthorized everything on the previous open game license, which covered thousands and thousands of books, so effectively making them unauthorized and therefore potentially copyright claimable or suable by Wizards of the Coast. It's one of the worst changes that they made. So yeah, the fact that they've said that they're not going to attempt to deauthorize it, it could very well be that the lawyers looked into it further and it was probably deemed something that would be illegal for them to do. At the very least, it's highly immoral. But yeah, thank you for mentioning that. That's they're going to try it at some point in the future. They've proven they want to do it. It's literally just announced on Twitter by someone who broke the original story of being outmoded and he wants to read it. May have to have a look later. I'm guessing that's the tweet you sent me on my phone just a moment ago. But yes, back to the game. Right, 2014, several of the independent terrorist organisations in the South merged to form the Southern Cross. Right, okay. There's a military conflict between the US and Colombia. Yeah, that tracks. The US assumes a military posture, and the North-South problem is redefined as the US G77 crisis. 2018, despite resistance from the G77, the US builds a base in Mozambique with the support of the UN. In response, the Southern Cross investigates several terrorist attacks against the US. Instigates several terrorist attacks against the US, including an attack of the American embassy in Mozambique. Yeah, I don't think it's that believable that the UN would support America building a military base in Mozambique. Because they'd need permission from Mozambique, mainly. Yeah, America doing what America does best. Oh, I see someone at the back there. Is that another survivor?
Stop!
I'll kill you, every one of you.
Calm down, you're losing it.
What? I'm okay. Friends. Mutants. I killed them all.
You killed your friends?
You can't tell whether or not they're mutant unless you shoot them first.
What?
But he was human. I killed my best buddy.
It's okay. You were in an incredibly stressful situation.
Oh, I don't need your pity. My hands are covered with blood. Oh, I don't care what happens. Just leave me alone.
Don't be stupid. You have to think only about living. Regardless, you have to go to the flight deck and wait for help to come.
If I feel like it, why don't you just go and leave me alone?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to send her up to the flight deck with the other survivors. I don't know about anybody else.
Leave me alone!
Okay. Okay, Mr. Yelly Boy. I'm going to head back to the door up here just to see if there's anything different. No. Can't because I wanted to come out of this door, just to make sure I cover anything out here. Right. Right, that's the door that I went past. Right. I'm loving the targeting reticle. Oh, they're fizzing away. I don't think I noticed that on some of the other bodies. So not everything fizzes away. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is possibly the only way to get to that. It's locked. A2 is written on the slot. Okay. So what's this here? Oh, iron gate. Looks like it would take a bomb to get it open. So what would be the normal way to get that door open? Huh. Okay. Right. That's as much as I can do here. Right. So this is back where we were. Oh.
To deactivate the intercept system, you gotta go to the weapons control room on deck 6. Hey man, be careful.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still suspicious of him. Why hasn't he gone to the flight deck?
Ah! Hey, what happened?
There's something over there.
Ah!
I have not found any ammo yet.
I don't see anything.
Oh, they're invisible.
What? The scope.
Eh.
I'll take care of it. You stay in the locker. It's okay. You can come out.
I'd like to actually be able to use that scope properly.
You're Jack, Bob's brother.
You know Bob?
With
you must
camera?
be Eddie from Bob's outfit.
You got it.
I'm glad you're okay. Was Bob with you?
I lost track of him when the mutants came.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm glad to see you're okay. It's not safe here. You should go to the flight deck.
Okay. Be careful, Sergeant.
Thanks. Hurry.
Yeah.
The way the camera swings around in some of these camera shots is really quite mad. Ooh. 3 pistol magazines. Oh, how much ammo is that? Lots. I went from having... actually, I should reload. So I've got a total of 50 ammo. Outstanding. Right, and some more healing. 2 energy drinks. Right, so let's... One thing I don't get about the design of this place is this room has 2 ways in and out on either side. So it's almost like a through room. going through it, but it's a prep room. And there is literally no other way between these two sections of this floor or this deck. So, very strange design. A rack for machine guns. All the guns are gone. Right, so I'm on that side. So I want to check the door last. Will the game let me check lockers? Oh, there is one that won't open. Did not see that. Looks like someone has gone through it thoroughly already. Won't open. Okay. A picture of some of the crew. Dated April 9th, 2022.
Bob, I hope everyone is okay.
That was abrupt, both opening up and closing it. Okay, what's through here? What the? Oh, great work on the camera there, friend. Because now I can't see what I'm aiming at. Okay. So, I have a feeling it's going to be better to go the other way first. And I've got a magazine. So, weapons room. Yes. Will this door open? Yes. Is that an alarm? It's locked. A2 lock is written above the slot. I've seen a couple of A2 locks around here. I actually really do like his walking animation. Can't remember if I've said that. I'm not liking those noises. This literally is just a corridor. It's a really awkward position for it to be in. Okay, I can't even aim at that thing. Okay. What used to be one of the crew members. Got it that time. How am I doing for ammo? 5 left. Let's reload. So I didn't really find anything in here, did I? So might as well head through here. Okay. There's no doors on the northern side. No. Oh, more plants. Right, navigation deck and flight control deck. Okay. Right. I have a feeling the one at the very top of the screen is probably where I actually want to go. So I'm going to go to the other room. Just wasting ammo there. Yeah, some of these camera angles really are awkward to be able to see where I'm going and what I'm even looking at, which was a common thing for this kind of game.
Help me! It's going to kill me! It's a monster! Don't let it fool you, son! It's going to kill me!
Okay.
Oh, it's a good thing you're able to figure it out. How you doing? I'm Alan.
I'm Sergeant Ingalls from Spark. I'm asking all survivors to go to the flight deck. You should go there too.
The flight deck? There are no safe places left on this here ship. Well, you must have noticed by now the whole ship is screwed up, son. It's impossible to tell who's on our side and who is not. You can't trust anyone but yourself. That means you too. Thanks. But I'll make my own decisions.
That's how you want it. Good luck. I've got work to do. Be careful.
You too. Here, you better take this. By the way, son, thanks for saving my butt.
A level 3 energy drink. I think I'm at the first point where I need to use one. Right. He's now... Oh, blimey, that... Right, so... Right, I'm not going to use another one yet. Okay, so what is here? Right, one of the activation discs. Okay. These footstep sounds. Right, I think at this stage, I'm just going to do a quick save state and pause the game here because just about 8:30, just time for me to have my short break that I have. Yes, because sitting down for too long can be a bit of a problem for some of us of certain ages, actually anyone. So yeah, if you are enjoying watching the game, I'm certainly enjoying discovering this because I do like Resident Evil games. I played Resident Evil 2 on the Dreamcast back in the day, never got very far with 3, and I want to go back to it at some point. I'm very much intrigued by this game and where its story is going. because I'm liking the fact they're not talking about the creatures being people who've been bitten and turned into them. I'm liking the fact they didn't go down that route. So I'm very curious to see where this goes. I don't think we're going to get any answers this stream because we're literally right at the beginning of the game. But just going to set my holding screen. So yes, please stick around if you would like to see more of this game. Hopefully by next week the category should be added for the game. I'm amazed the category's not even on here. Because, and I don't believe this is a game that's banned on Twitch. I think at most it would have got a mature rating, at most. I don't think the violence is anything. I mean, this certainly isn't D2 that had lots and lots of really really dodgy content. I may look at streaming that one at some point, which could be very interesting, especially if I can find the Japanese version but modded to have the English audio, or at least translated to English, because they're heavily sensitive for the American release. Heavily sensitive. But yes, I'm going to take a quick break for about 10 minutes, so I shall be back soon, and don't go anywhere, because yeah, I will see you in a minute. See you when I get back. And we are back again, hopefully on the right channel. Yes, we are. Okay, let us get back, with cables sorted, back to the game. Right, so, where were we? Okay. Right, so there's only one way I can go at the moment. Which is through here. I do not like the look of this one bit. Squish, squish, squish. Yes, very much nope, 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 nope. Right. Ooh. Okay. Probably would have been nice to have a big sweeping camera view of this. And I see a ladder to one side. So I think first, before I go to that ladder, I'm going to have an explore. Not a bad water effect down there. Oh, and I like the fact they've done a decent horizon view. It's a shame that they've put a fog like that. Considering there isn't a fog further out, that's a bit jarring there. Because a game like this, you'd really just build the view so that whatever is, or you can see, I mean, you can see the ship. It's just fogged out. The fact the water isn't is right. So yeah, the only way I can go is the ladder. So let's that's a janky climbing animation. Okay. Oh, we're still technically on deck one. Itchy nose at the moment. Right, so one ladder, followed by another. Strange. Well, wonder if there's a reason why they did 2 ladders like that. Still technically deck 1. Suddenly it feels like an N64 game. Yeah, those lights being square is... I keep saying jarring. Ooh.
Jack, do you copy? Jack,
Sir, this is Jack.
give me a report of your current situation.
Sir, I'm on my way to the bridge. The partition for the corridor to Deck 2 is closed. Captain Lang is in the security room trying to open it. And I'm looking for the necessary discs.
Got it. Looks like the computer is running wild. Who knows what will happen next? You have my permission to use a T-7 bomb on the ship. The T-7 bomb can be used to remove obstacles in addition to attacking enemies. But be careful not to get wrapped up in the explosion. Stored in Deck 1 weapons storage.
Roger.
Which I don't believe I have the key for. I'm probably going to find the key. What do we have here? So we've got a doorway in and stairs going down. That's interesting. You know, since I can, let's do a save state. Just in case. Aha. I wonder if that's a different way into the same room or something separate. Let's find out. Oh.
Stay away from me.
Calm down, I'm part of the Spark team.
Spark team?
Yeah, we're evacuating survivors to the flight deck.
Alright, I'll go there.
Do you know a pilot named Bob Ingalls?
Bob?
He's my brother.
I think I've heard the name somewhere, but... You know, maybe if you check the crew list using a terminal here, you'll find something.
I see. I'll check it later. Do you know where the weapons storage is?
Well, from here you go back into the ship and go straight. It's beyond Partition C. To get in, you'll need an ID card. Here, take mine.
Just like that. Yeah, these faces, I'm not sure if that's a glitch with the emulator or if it's a glitch with the original game. It's probably the emulator, knowing how glitchy emulators can be. So, right, so I now have an ID card.
Thanks.
The A2 card, okay. So, right, we're in the flight deck. So, what do we have here? Level 2 energy drink. Okay, the course of the Heimdall has been plotted on the operational board. Right. Okay, so heading back to Los Angeles by the look of it. It will reach North America in 2 days. That's a fast-moving ship if it can go around that far on the Pacific. Okay, anything else around here? Okay. So, I went for what I thought was going to be a secret area and ended up finding the right area. Right. So, let's head through here. Where do I find myself? Navigation deck. Okay. Right, so... Okay, flight deck and navigation deck directly above each other. Oh, and who's this?
Hey, you! Are you human?
Yeah, I'm Sergeant Ingalls from the Spark team. You're safe.
There's nothing to accomplish here. There's nothing to do but abandon ship.
So why haven't you?
Calm down. Evacuate to the flight deck. Help is on its way.
If you don't leave, they'll kill you.
Right. Ship is an automatic pilot and the controls do not respond. Right, so that probably means... oh dear. Body of a crew member. Looks like he's been shot. Okay. Ship's log. 2023 April. How ironic is it that I'm actually playing the game in the year that it's set? I hadn't realised that. I'll have to double check. Okay, James McGregor. April 1st. Always April 1st. Hurricane mission was a success. We're now headed back to port. The NFOU-36 performance is much better than I expected. I've received a coded transmission from headquarters. We're requested to take on board the ancient organism Ark found on NC0023. Reasons for this request are unknown. Again, the ancient organism. I wonder if that's just poor translation from the original Japanese. So, if that's the case, if the creatures are from Ark, then that means they picked that up on the way back. So maybe the game doesn't go to the other locations. It's a little disappointing, but we'll find out as we play through. April 3rd, Ark taken on board at NC0023. Course plotted for the port town of Newhouse. Not to endanger the environment, transport of the Ark was requested. There was an explosion in the engine room and sections were damaged. We've heard from the information department that there may be a Southern Cross spy on board, but we do not know if the spy is responsible for the explosion. Chances are that spy is already dead, and we're never going to find out. And the lieutenant, the woman who came on board, I have a funny feeling may also be a spy. I've just thought of that. This is responsible for the explosion. Unfortunately, the damage will not affect our progress. April 5th, one of the sailors assigned to the repair of the engine room mutated and suddenly attacked and killed a fellow crew member. An emergency countermeasure meeting is scheduled for tonight. Since the number of mutations among the crew is growing at a terrifying rate, Zoe is damaged. Zoe, is that the computer? We are no longer able to transmit. I fear it will become impossible to return the ship in its original state. 7th, we have fought the onslaught of mutants to no avail. I have no idea what else we can do here. All I know is that mutants cannot be allowed to reach land. Yes. Visibility is good and the radar still operating. There's nothing I learnt about that. Okay, right then. So, now to make my way all the way back. I do find it very strange that the flight deck and navigation are only accessible by these ladders. That seems like very, very silly design. Oh, that animation's really janky. Some of the animations are not bad, others are just... Right, so... Now to head back. So... Right, so I want to go for the map for where I currently am. Okay, so deck 1. So... Oh, I didn't realise I had the map there. So, right. So if I'm right, I can't remember which door was which, but I've got a funny feeling both those two areas I haven't been to are locked with an A2 lock, and I believe I have that now. So first port of call is going to be actually no, there's a weapons locker at the far end, so that's where I want to go first. Keeping an eye. Okay, nothing fell from the ceiling that time. So right, let's reload and use one of them. Okay. Right, so one of the bodies is dissolved, the other one has not. Hang on a minute. Can't interact with that. They're up. Okay. Unlocked with a 2 card. Right. The magazine. Okay. So this is a safe room. 3 pistol magazines obtained. Fantastic. Now I am going through quite a lot of ammo, so a T7 bomb. Now I know where I want to use that. Okay, energy drink. Empty. Right, so the T7 bomb, I want to use that at that metal grating I found at that door that I couldn't open. To the south, that green square down there. So that's where I want to go next. Although I think the way to go is to that yellow flashing one that's to the right of where I currently am on the map, because I can't show anything on screen to identify that. Yeah. Actually, before I go anywhere, let's just do an actual in-game save. First one I've done in a while, thinking about it. So that's gone from 29 minutes to 1 hour and 10. Right. Lingering bloodstain. I love the footprints. I love the fact they implemented footprints, because that would not have been easy to do back when this game originally came out. So yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with this visually. Okay, so this is back into the locker room. Where did he come from? How's my ammo doing? Yeah. It does look surprisingly good for for a mid-era game for the Dreamcast. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of graphical glitches I'm seeing, and I'm fairly certain they're a result of the emulator. Oh, hello there. Person who still doesn't want to go to the flight deck. So I could turn left and head to the right of the screen to that doorway, and that should lead me to an elevator, I think, or a stairwell. Or I can turn right and head round to that other. Actually. I'm going to go this way. I was thinking I might head round to see what's on the other side of that gate before I blow it up. But I think I'm going to make my way. Oh. Okay. Right. I'm really going through ammo at quite a rate. So, let's... Alright, Oh, I see. Right, you still carry on using the card until you've used it up at all locations. So, I misread it earlier, where I said it had unlocked all the doors, but it's a case of, now that I've unlocked all of them, I can discard the card, which is kind of metagaming when you think about it. Catapult. God, these invisible enemies. So, catapult control room, I think it said. Activation disc. So yes, I did need to come in here. Okay. Oh. Screen shows the flight deck. That's fair. I like the design of this aircraft carrier. It does actually look quite realistic. The exterior design, that is. The interior design is a little bit Iron Gate will take a bomb to... Right. Okay, looking at that fire effect, I'm reminded of how good the Burning Rangers would have looked on Dreamcast if they had done one, which in some ways I'm still a bit salty about. Because that game deserves a sequel, or a reboot, one of the two. And I know you'd like to see a reboot of some kind of that, wouldn't you, Mel? Okay, security room. Hello, sir. I have the security discs that you wanted.
Captain, here are the activation discs.
Thanks. What a pain.
Yeah. Ah, right. That's the door I would not have been able to get through if I'd gone to it.
I want to check one more thing. You go ahead.
You're going to die. You are going to die.
No, I want to check one more thing. You go ahead. No, I want to check one more thing.
Oh! So that's how you use it. I finally figured out how to use the bloody scanner. Okay, right, let's do a... oh. So yeah, I should be able to spot things now. Let's do a save state. Just to mirror things.
It looks like the damage has spread.
Captain!
Go! At this rate, the damage will spread even more.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. So... yeah, the easiest way to get through to that other side is probably going to be just run around. Let's save myself some ammo. I know everything is dead around here, so... or at least up until this point. Right, I'm going to be getting to the house. Oh. Okay, yes, I do see something. Okay, I can't see the reticle things appearing. Ah, there it is. Just going to run past a lot of these, to be completely honest. Okay. Right, this was the locked door that I couldn't get through, the one that has just been... okay. One ammo left in the clip. Okay. Okay, ammo-wise, I'm... one of them still twitching. Does it get your gun up? Okay. It's locked. Looks like a code is necessary to unlock it. Right. I haven't found a code, have I? Right, ship's log. Okay. Right, I haven't found what I need to find in order to be able to unlock that door. I could brute force it. So that's where I'm heading to next once I open that elevator. So those are all further down. Because if I remember from the video, right, that's all my ammo left. Right, because it was from here. So, because this is where the code was mentioned, didn't actually see it.
We have a level 1 emergency. Sound the alarm. During a level 1 emergency, the emergency locks are all activated. To deactivate the locks, you need a code number. Steve, here, take this memo. The locks can be deactivated with this number. Steve, we are going to shoot the Heimdall. Prepare to evacuate immediately.
I need to find Steve. Right, so this guy's moved on, and I just remembered something. I didn't look at the the personnel listings when I was up in the it was either the flight deck or navigation. So I think, yeah, I need to head back up there. Here. Yeah, gotta go through here. Now, hopefully, nothing's going to drop at me. So yes, I made a slight boo-boo not following that guy's advice. Painful climbing animation again. Okay. Navigation deck. Oh, still raining. Doesn't look like it's going to stop soon. Captain's chair. The body from earlier. Lots of pilots. Right, so that. Radar still operating. Let's check the other side. Okay, that's the same location. Okay, so it must be the room downstairs. I need to go to. I mean, I could look it up quite easily. Be very easy to look it up. Just go Google it and get the answer. But that would not be how to play the game. Short distance transmitter, no response. Okay. Okay, still raining. Right. Just on the course. I was just wondering whether the locations mentioned in the journal appeared in there. List of crew. Okay. Check for Robert Ingalls. Access confirmed. Monday to Friday assigned to Scramble Team. Presently at sea. Deck 3, room 303. List of crew. Right. Okay. Okay then, so that raises an interesting question. Where the heck is Steve? I was hoping I might be able to get this code before finishing tonight. I don't know how long it's going to take me. So is it possible there's somewhere I haven't been? Yes, I'm not sure what the different colours to the rooms mean. Because I feel like I've been everywhere. Or everywhere I can get to at the moment, so... Yeah, I think just for the sake of brevity, I am going to have a quick look up online. Right, okay, so straight away in the walkthrough there's immediate spoilers, so let's see. Right, okay. Okay, so that's the cutscene. So it says about the DV room. Guy name's. Let's just see if I can search for Steve. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, it says Captain is giving the lock deactivation code to a crew member named Steve. Get the 2 level 1 energy drinks. Okay. Crew member killed his best friend, wants to be left alone, sent to the flight deck, wants to be left alone. Exit, head through southern door, kill the Vine soldiers. Right, okay. Enter the southern door using the A2 card. Check the terminal. It shows the flight deck. Get the activation disc. Exit the door and bomb the barred door. Check the bodies. There is a memo on one of them. Right, okay. Let's just put everything back on my screen. Right, okay. So I was actually a lot closer to where I needed to be than I thought. There we go. So I needlessly came all the way over here. Oh dear. Right. At least I know where to go now. I don't like checking walkthroughs, but games of this sort of age, some of the things you kind of expect it to do. I mean, I haven't found anything on any bodies so far. One, I want the map. Yeah, through here I want to go. Now, I'm hoping no more enemies spawn, because I am extremely low on ammo. And I do have a secondary weapon, but I haven't tried using it yet. It's probably not particularly effective. Yeah. So through here. Leave lots of bloody footprints. So. He's already gone. It's one of these 2 bodies, I think. There's a memo in his jacket. It's a memo from Captain obtained. Orders. Deck 1 activation. Lock activation. Ship Captain James McGregor. In order to isolate crew members that have gone insane due to an unknown parasite, I've decided to activate the Deck 1 emergency lock. Deactivation code is 5103. Ah. Bite. I'm too low on ammo to worry about fighting them. I think I probably should have been a bit more careful with my ammo usage, but hey ho. Right. So I think it's going to be a case of get to that door, and I'm going to I keep forgetting which button I'm supposed to press. Oh, it is through here. He's safe. Okay, I believe it was 5103. There we go. Through here.
Who are you?
Spark Team, put down your gun.
Spark Team? Are you human? Really?
Yes, put down your gun.
I don't know. You can't trust anyone here.
Tell me what happened. Where did the mutants come from?
I don't know. They just appeared.
We'll search the ship. For now, go to the flight deck and wait for help.
Yeah, be careful. Even if it looks like a human, take care.
Thanks. You get to the flight deck safely.
Right. So, down one deck will take us through... Another janky animation. Right. I'm starting to wonder whether I'm going towards a boss fight of some kind, because it feels like it's been a while before anything big's happened. Main passageway. Okay. Oh dear. Is that Bob?
Eddie, what's going on?
Eddie. Right, it's not picking anything up, so he's clearly dead. Right, save point there. I'm not seeing anything else. Okay. So yeah, I think this is a perfect point to save. So how much time have I clocked? Probably just shy of 2 hours. Oh no, 1.5 hours. That's all. Okay. Let's do another save state here. And yeah, finish up because it's almost 9:30. Don't want to stand too long. I'm still getting oh, as you probably noticed, a bit coffee. Coughing a bit. That's the leftovers of COVID. It's today is the 27th of January, and I finally tested negative of COVID on the 1st of January. So we're looking at, it's pushing 4 weeks, and I'm still coughing occasionally. It's mainly just a tickle in the back of the throat. I've had colds before where it takes like 6 weeks for the cough to go away. So I'm hoping middle of February it'll be gone. But you never know. Right, so I'm just going to set up my ending screen and have a look to see if anyone is available to raid. Right, okay. Yeah, we've got a couple of options. I think we're probably going to raid Agent B. Smith, who's currently playing War Thunder. I'm not sure what kind of game that is. Let's just switch over to just me on camera here so we don't get any extra noise through. I'm just going to see whether he is still going. Ah, look at that. I've got to run through the ad. Haven't I? What is it? 30-second ad? Yep, 30-second ad. Well, let's start finishing with the usual outro, shall we? In case you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, I do have a YouTube channel linked below. There are links to some of the playlists for previous streams I've been doing and some other videos that I've created. What else is there? Yeah, there's my Discord. Numbers are growing on there slowly but surely. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, that's It's an interesting game. I'm really liking bits of it. Some bits I'm not liking so much, but that's mainly the age of the game. But for its age, it's actually holding up quite well, I'd say. I'm determined to finish the game, though. That's one thing. For any game that I stream, I want to finish, no matter how painful it might be. Yeah, it's kind of a last-minute decision earlier today to stream that one. Links-wise, my book is also linked below on Amazon and Kindle. Excuse me a moment. Something just made me sneeze there. Don't know what it was. Probably a sign I should quit while I'm still going. Anyway, I will be back on playing some more Carrier. Hopefully, I may have been able to get the or find the category for this game in Twitch, because I wasn't able to find it earlier. So I might have to get in contact with Twitch to find out if I can add it. And let's. Yeah, Beef Smith is still going, so I got mixed up with which chats I was looking at. So Friday 7 p.m. GMT I will be streaming. The VOD for this will be up on my YouTube by Sunday midday GMT, assuming I haven't got any issues with copyright claims. As it's a new game, there's always that risk I might pick something up, so I'll only find out when I upload the video, which hopefully will be tomorrow. So yes, I shall be back in a week. We're going to go and raid Agent B. Smith, as I say, playing War Thunder, one of the military multiplayer games, I believe it is. Yes, so I will see you all next week. Have a good weekend. Have a good week. And yeah, I've already said it, but I'll say it again. See you again next time. Bye.